Where the Wild Things Are. Story and pictures by Maurice Sendak. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind. And another. His mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, "I'll eat you up." So he was sent to bed without eating anything. Here's Max. He's inside his room without any food inside his stomach. That very night in Max's room, a forest grew. Here's the forest inside his room. And grew. Here's his room, and this is Max. Look at that. And grew until his ceiling hung with vines, and the walls became the world all around. Here goes. This is Max's room now. What can you see here? It's a lot of trees. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through night and day. Here's it, Max. Here goes. He's inside his boat. He's sailing. And in and out of weeks, and almost over a year, and to where the wild things are. Here it goes. Did you see a wild thing? Who is this? Is it a wild thing? You think Max is scared of the wild thing? This is Max now and his boat. Oh no. Let's see what happened next. I will turn the page in the next. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars, and gnashed their terrible teeth. Here it goes. This is Max, and this is one of the wild things that is roaring. Look at these teeth. Oh my goodness. Are you scared? And rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. Oh my goodness, what's happening to the terrible wild things? Till Max said, "Be still," and tamed them with a magic trick. Here they go. Of staring into all their yellow eyes without blinking once, and they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all. Here it goes. Oh, so scary, those wild things. And made him king of all wild things. Here it goes. Max became a king of the wild things. And now, cried Max, let the wild rumpus start. And then they are here now. They become wild. They made a wild things act. They dance like a wild thing. Look at them. And look at this. They are hanging on the wall, on the trees. hanging on the trees. Oh la la. Now stop! Now stop! Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then all around from far away across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king where the wild things are. Look at him. He gave up to become a king. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said, "No." Here we go. They're going to eat Max because they're hungry. But Max said, "No." The wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye. Here we go. They say goodbye, wild things. Goodbye, Max. And sailed back over a year, and in and out of weeks, and through a day. Here's Max. He's on the way home. He's going back home now. And into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. Now, he's going to eat his supper. Here's the supper of Max. Have you seen? Have you seen his food here? And where is Max? Here it goes. This is Max. His food is waiting inside his room. And it was still hot. The end. If you like my story, please subscribe on my channel and see you next time. Watch out for more stories I upload. See you. Thank you.